the whole show, they're like, nothing has to be perfect. But at the same time, I'm like, everything looks perfect. Meghan Markle's recipes from her new Netflix show, With Love Meghan, are all over the internet right now with opinions flying everywhere. So today, I thought we'd put her royal recipes to the test and see if they're worth the hype or if they should stay in Montecito. Before we dive in, hey everyone, welcome back to Ashley BTV. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notifications bell so you never miss a video. Today we're trying 3 of Meghan's signature dishes, including her one-pot pasta, honey lemon cake, and of course, her homemade dog biscuits. Cause look at that face. He needs a little something, something too. I decided I was going to try to be Meghan on the top and see if I don't get food everywhere. But guys, just so you know, I am Ashley on the bottom with some sweatpants. Right, so our ingredients for the one-pot pasta include garlic. I get this kind that's already cut up for us. Shredded Parmesan, lemons, Swiss chard, or in our case, kale, cherry tomatoes, olive oil, or in our case, avocado oil, red pepper chili flakes, salt, and some spaghetti pasta. I went with the Barilla Protein Plus. As someone who's not an expert in cooking, I'm relatively new to cooking over the last few years, I think I'm kind of the perfect test because she says that these are going to be easy, affordable, the everyday person could do it. So we are judging these dishes on 3 different factors. 1, the taste, obviously, the difficulty, and the Duchess factor. Are these really that much more elegant and beautiful, and would I make these again? For this dish, I really love that you're starting off and it's just a one-pot pasta dish. First, chop up 2 cups of cherry tomatoes, and you're just gonna chop them in half. Beautiful. Now we're gonna chop up 3 cloves of garlic. She then says, drizzle it generously with olive oil on top. It's probably too much. Add your pasta. I've never cooked like this. I guess it's very controversial surrounding Italians, but I'm Italian, so we'll see if I feel like it's controversial. Okay, I do not have a beautiful thing like she does, so I'm gonna need to cut this in half because my pan is smaller than hers. Top it with the zest of 1 lemon. I hate zesting lemons. Am I the only one? Wish you could just buy it already zested. 3.5 cups of boiling water on top of all of this. I would personally prefer to add like chicken broth or vegetable broth, but I'm gonna do what she says and follow the recipe. Just adding it on top. She said the biggest thing is making sure it covers the pasta. Okay, I ended up transferring to a larger pan because it just wasn't big enough. Hope this isn't too much water, but looks good. We cook it on medium for about 6 minutes, and then we add in our kale. Now she puts the stems of her Swiss chard in as well, but I got just like a bag of kale. So I'm gonna take the little stems and chop them up and put them in. And then once it cooks for about 6 minutes, we're supposed to add our kale or our Swiss chard. It's looking really good. Sauce looks kind of bland. I only really like kale when it's like a Caesar kale salad, so we'll have to see if this ends up having a good flavor. I've never heard of putting kale in pasta before, so we'll see. I do love how pretty and colorful it's turning out. It's so beautiful. I'm curious to see how the flavor of the actual sauce tastes. She did say you can add a little sprinkle of arugula, but we just don't have any, so we're sticking to kale. It's time to add our sprinkle of salt. I never know how much salt to add. Is that good? And then chili flakes. I love chili flakes. I'm gonna put in like probably a little more than most people, but I love that spicy. It's crazy how much the water actually absorbs it, honestly. Ooh, the tomatoes look so good. Doesn't this look like her plate in the TV show? Oh my gosh, I'm so proud. I hope it tastes good though. That's the ultimate test. Sprinkle a little cheese on top. It's actually like very good in like a very different way. It's weird how much I like the kale. The kale, I think I put so much chili in it, but I don't regret it because I love chili so much. I weirdly like the kale, guys. It tastes good with the sauce. And I got what Daniel was saying. It does taste weirdly creamy, even though there's no cream in it. Taste-wise, I would give this dish 7 out of 10. Difficulty-wise, I'd give this 1 out of 10. Really very easy to make. I love that it's one pot. And then Duchess bar, is it elegant? Does it feel more elevated than other dishes? Not really. I think a lot of chefs probably make something similar. I'd give this Duchess bar, like, I'll say 4 or 5 out of 10 because the presentation is kind of beautiful with all the vegetables. I'm excited for this cake though. Guys, no joke, the more I eat this, the more I'm like, oh, so good. And also I just like love that there's so many vegetables. For me, I probably just put in like a hair too much chili powder, but I also also love it. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous for this one. It is time for our 3-tier honey lemon cake that she prides herself on. This looks perfect for little tea parties and everything, but I'm just not that good of a baker. So we're gonna see if someone like me can do this and make it look exactly like Meghan did and also make it taste good. So ingredients today are 1.5 cups sugar, 3 cups all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon salt, 4 eggs, 1.5 cups milk, the zest of 2 lemons, 3/4 cups olive oil, and 3 tablespoons of honey. First, we're putting our dry ingredients into a big bowl. We sift these together. I'm just doing it with a whisk. 4 eggs, 3/4 cup olive oil. I just added 1.5 cups milk. Part I despise, the zest of 2 lemons. Find me a person who likes zesting lemons. I dare you. I wanna hear from all my bakers out there, what is the difference between adding lemon zest and lemon juice to a cake? Because I genuinely don't know what that difference would taste like or mean. We're going to whisk together the wet ingredients and hope I don't make a mess of our kitchen. We're going to slowly add our wet ingredients in with our dry ingredients. I'm so scared of it's splattering everywhere. We're gonna add in 3 tablespoons of honey from our local beekeeper, Costco. Wink. I'm trying to make my husband laugh off camera. Haha. Okay, it looks so good. I say we try the batter secretly. Guys, that batter is fire. Anything with honey and lemon, I'm like, sign me up. Here are our 3 little pans. For some reason, these were only $1 at Kroger each. I feel like they made a mistake, but I'll take it. Spraying our pans lightly with avocado oil. This is gonna be the hard part. We have to pour these evenly among the 3 pans so our layers are even. It's gonna be so messy. I feel like that was more. Yeah, it was. Oh well. Whole show, they're like, nothing has to be perfect, but at the same time, I'm like, everything looks perfect. My kitchen does not look like that kitchen. This batter slaps. We're gonna put it in the oven. It's been preheating for 350 degrees. Now we're gonna make the honey lemon sauce that goes in the middle. So it's a 1/2 cup honey. I'm just using a 1/4 cup because I feel like that's just too much. Zest of a lemon, a 1/4 cup lemon juice, and a 1/4 cup of water. To get your lemon juice, get one of these. They're $5 at the grocery store. So much easier to get it all out and keeps your hands clean. I'm going to be so done zesting lemons after this. You take it, cut your lemon in half, put your lemon in the middle. So satisfying. Yeah, baby. Gonna whisk this little concoction together, and then we're supposed to simmer it. It's time to make the icing. Now, we didn't see Meghan Markle make her icing, but she says it's a standard buttercream, which typically calls for 6 sticks of unsalted butter and 5 cups of powdered sugar. I've made buttercream before, and it just feels like way too much butter, so we're gonna try to do 4 sticks of butter and 4 cups of powdered sugar. Meghan says she doesn't use a piping bag, she just uses a good old plastic bag, and then she puts it in a jar. We're just gonna put this in a cup. That's how she kind of like gets it in there. So we're gonna try it. Let's try it. I'm just so nervous it's gonna get everywhere. Oh my God, this looks so messy. Oh no, oh no, oh God. Okay, all right. This looks like it requires 2 people. All right, I'm like getting tired already. This is a lot of work for people who don't bake a lot. Let me just kind of like scoop it in like this. I'm trying not to employ my husband. I'm trying to do this all by myself. So we should be able to do it, ladies. Jeez, jeez, jeez. Or men. Didn't mean to sound sexist. Oh my God. This is so messy. Okay, if you're a one-man band, this type of spatula thing works well because you just like scoop it in the bag. We're gonna make a really tiny cut at the bottom. I'm seriously getting tired. Like, I don't know how you guys who do this all the time do it. We can do this, guys. All we need to do is frost it. Our cakes have cooled. They look so good. Now it's time to cut off the tops of them so we can make them all even. I feel like this is gonna be hard. Just want to cut off the top to make it even, so it's like flat. I don't know if that was good at all. Oh geez, but it looks like it would be even. Cake tastes good though. Oh my God, okay. This is pretty even. Wait, it's like so good. Okay, this whole cutting off the top thing actually feels a lot harder than it looked on the TV. Okay, I'm gonna try to get it really good for round 2. It's like, I don't know, it honestly looks even to me, like coming out of the oven, so I don't even really understand what I'm looking for. You just want them to lay flat. She knows what she's doing. Like, here are the tops of mine. I don't know if that's good. It's gonna have to be. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, guys, do I look professional? Okay, this one was probably the best out of all of them. Oh, geez. We have our cake platter, and she says all she does is cut a little hole. Okay, she puts a little right here so the cake doesn't move around. Oh, geez, I cut 2 holes. Okay, we'll be fine, guys. And then you take your buttercream and you just swirl it all around. But I accidentally cut 2 holes, so we'll see how this works. Oh, geez. I feel like I royally messed it up. I do not know what to do with these 2 holes. Okay, we're just gonna kind of try to do it how she did it as much as possible. I think the main thing was getting it on the edges too. So maybe as long as we get it on the edge. Oh, geez. Oh my God. I feel like that's enough, right? I need to cut a hole on the other side or something, or do this on a new bag. Okay, since I seem to be really bad with the whole like piping bag thing, I'm just gonna take our preserves and do what Daniel tried to do, right? I need some confirmation, guys. Just gonna like go like this. Doesn't look as pretty as hers, but it should all taste the same, right? I'm like genuinely scared I'm just ruining this. Okay, that looks good. Okay, round 2, fight. We got this. We're gonna pipe it. Oh, we're working with it. Ooh, guys, it's kind of working. There we go. This is so much frosting. I do not know how she got everything so perfect. Like, she genuinely got her so perfect. Okay, this one looks better than the first layer. Maybe it's just about getting better each time. Place it thing, just like, I feel like you just kind of like go like that. Okay. And then the top is gonna be the best part, where you just put it all over and then put it on top. And we have some raspberries. Oh my God, that's probably way too much. A lot of honey. Oh my God, guys, I turned around and I completely forgot that we were supposed to put this on each of the layers. It's just supposed to give it a nice honey taste in between each of the layers. I'm sure it doesn't add like a ton, but I'm so mad. We did all that zesting. Oh well, oh well. We're gonna do what we can. This is what we got. This is a lot of work for just one person. One idea I had was just to take that sauce and just drizzle it all over the top, but that sounds crazy. Like, that would probably make it look absolutely crazy. So we are just going to focus on doing what we can. I bet it doesn't make it taste that much different. So she put little things on top to make she put like little drops of frosting on top to put the raspberries. So we're gonna do that. Maybe we'll put 3 over here. The more the merrier. And then we have our mint. We're gonna put our mint on top. The mint smells so fresh. Okay, this part I'm definitely not doing cute. I was the kid who just would add so much color to their paintings that it end up looking ugly in the end. And I feel like that's what I'm doing with this cake. So I feel like we stop here and we try it and see if it tastes good. Looks wise, she is such a beaut. Like, look at that. Oh my gosh. She looks so good. She's not perfect, but I think she's beautiful, and we'll see how she tastes. It's got a piece. Oh, that is a thick baby. Ooh, look at those layers. Okay, she does look so beautiful on the inside, even though it was a messy process. And it's time to taste it. Now keep in mind, we forgot the little sauce that goes in the middle, the honey glaze, but I honestly don't think that that would have added that much, given that everything else is honey and lemon, and just like there's so much in this. Okay, I want a bite of everything. Shoot. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Shoot. I gotta have another bite before I give an honest review. Tastes so good with those raspberries on top. Okay, so the cake is so moist and it tastes really good and lemony. It actually does taste very lemony. The preserves, perfect combination with the buttercream. Buttercream, not necessarily Meghan's recipe because it didn't have Meghan's recipe on it, but the buttercream is super sweet. But it tastes nice with the preserves because the preserves kind of cut the sweet. God, this is so good. I'm gonna smash this. The cake itself is not too sweet. It's just dependent on how sweet you make your buttercream. But the preserves with the lemon, with the buttercream, I bet it's even better with that lemon sauce. This cake slays. So full honest assessment of Meghan Markle lemon honey cake from season 1 of With Love Meghan. Cake is super moist. All the ingredients just make it taste so wonderful. So on taste, I would give this definitely 9.5, 10 out of 10. Difficulty, I'm gonna give this like an 8 out of 10 because it just felt like there's so many steps. You have to make the cakes, you have to make the glaze, you have to make the sauce, you have to stack them all together. Like, it just felt like a lot. but I think I would do this for something really special, like if someone really requested it. I wouldn't just do this for any old party because it does take so much time. And for me, I needed 2 eyes on this because I didn't realize I forgot the glaze. So who knew? For Dutch's touch, does this feel like an elevated dish? And would you recreate it? Definitely feels like an elevated dish. I would only recreate it for something special, but it is so good. Like, it tastes so good. Luca doesn't even realize this is about to be his favorite. We are gonna make her homemade dog treats, and this seems actually super easy. 3/4 cup whole wheat flour, a 1/4 cup all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup oat flour, 1 egg, a 1/4 cup Zytel-free dog-safe peanut butter, tablespoon of honey. Okay, this feels like my kind of recipe. We just put all the ingredients in the bowl, mix it all together. I wish our cake was as easy as this. Seems very easy. And 1/4 cup water. Luca's gonna die. He loves a good treat. Probably already smells the peanut butter. He's like side-eyeing me right now. Handy dandy roller. This thing is awesome. It's like a non-stick one. Then we roll it out. The only cutter I have is for tea sandwiches, so our dog bones are gonna be in the shape of little tea sandwiches. Okay, our little doggy tea treats. These look so good. It's gonna be hard to judge if they taste good, but we'll see if Luca likes them. We're gonna pop them in the oven at 350 degrees for 25 minutes. Okay guys, they are complete. Our little royal puppy treats. They definitely smell like peanut butter. You can tell Luca knows that they are for him because he's sitting right beneath me. But before we see his little reaction to them and see if he likes them, here are our final thoughts on Meghan Markle's recipes. Honey lemon cake absolutely slays, would be a great crowd pleaser if you want to bake it for some sort of party, but beware, it does take a lot of time and it's not super easy for beginner bakers. Like, when it comes to taking off the top and doing the circles and everything, like, it definitely looks easier in the Netflix show than it is for the average Joe in the kitchen, but I think it's worth it if you have a little buddy helping you. Her pasta was simple, semi-safe, not super royal. I'm sure other people could come up with that dish, but I did like it. I would definitely make it again. It wasn't overly impressive, but I did like it. And the dog biscuits, oh my gosh, I love how easy these were to make. I want to get little dog bone cutouts, but how cute is this in a little bag, just gifting these to your friends? I feel like that's just so thoughtful to make homemade biscuits, and these were so easy, and I definitely want more of these types of recipes. Before we go, let's see if Luca likes them. Luca, are you ready for your dog treat? Are you ready? Literally standing on his hind legs. Okay, I'm gonna cut this in half, hold on. Here, just for your taste test, you'll get a little bit. Brings it over to his little corner. Okay, go ahead and try it. You wanna try it? He's used to really tiny treats, so this is way bigger. Oh, all right, well, to be determined. Season 2, I think would be so fun if she actually brought in more members of her family. Like, a lot of people talk about her mother's cooking growing up and how fabulous it was. I'd love to see her mother. I would love to see Harry make his famous eggs. And how cool would it be if she like brought in Kate Middleton to have a little sister-in-law cook-off or do one of her favorite recipes. There are so many ways to continue to elevate the show. And I want to see the off-camera moments, like all the things that go wrong in the kitchen. I think she should add to the show, so it just creates more relatability and just kind of grounds the nature of a very elevated show. If you want to do more of a deep dive on the show, go ahead and watch this video next. Or if you want to watch my full pop culture playlist, check it out over here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.